Hello, I'm Joe Bizzle289, and we're going to be continuing our tutorial series here of City Skylines. What we did on the last episode is we checked out how to create a road, how to upgrade it, how to delete the road, how to change the direction of the road, and then how to make a good solid connection into your first city. So if you want to see that video, just go ahead and click the link in the description below. I'll have that put there, and then we can start there from, you can start there and then we can go into the next one. So the next option that we're going to do, or the next thing we're going to look at, is we're going to look at creating power for the city, because that's very important. So we're going to start with adding in, or we're going to click on our little electricity right here, and we have a couple of different options that we start off with right away. So we have our power line, we have solar power, and what I like about the wind turbine, or not solar power, but wind turbines, but what I like about the wind turbine is you can kind of place it anywhere. You know, you don't have to connect it to a road like what you do with other power plants. So like this is the coal power plant, and you see how it doesn't let you put it anywhere you want. You have to slide it up next to the road. That can be kind of inconvenient at times. So the trade-off with the reduction in power that you get from the wind power from the large fan here is you can place it anywhere. However, you do have a reduction in power. So what I want to do is I'm going to scope out a good spot to put this, because when you think about it, would you want to live next to a coal power plant? Because that's what we're going to start off with. We're going to start with a coal power plant. Would you want to live next to a coal power plant? Chances are probably not. And then we want to try to be environmentally conscious here. So would you want to put that coal power plant next to the water here where that waste can get into it? Again, the answer is probably not. So really, what we see here is we have some really nice rocks, so we don't want to put that there. We do have kind of this open spot right here. So what we'll do is we'll continue on and bring this road down this way, down to the water's edge here. And then we're going to do a 90-degree off to here. And we'll do a T up along this way as well. And then I'm going to create a small connection here, just using a regular 2-lane road right here at the end. I'm going to select the electricity button and see how far out that noise goes. So you have two indicators here. You have your purple button there, or that purple indicator there on the bottom left of the circle, which shows how much pollution it does, and then you have the red, or then you have the headphones, which shows it's very noisy. So anything within this red circle here is gonna start complaining. So you want to put buildings around it that won't complain too much. So all you got to do is just push down, and then it shows you power that it already produces in the area. Now, let's say that we want to connect this power to something. So what we're going to do next is we're going to place some residential, but we're not going to place residential on the main drag right here, because how would you feel if you lived right here on this road and you have traffic coming in and out all hours of the morning and all hours of the day, morning, noon, night? It's probably going to get pretty annoying. So what you want to do is you're going to want to live away from that. So we're going to add a little road right here, and what I try to do is with this circle is it shows us our maximum amount of zonage that we can get, and it looks like it lines up just perfect right there. So we're going to click right here, and we're going to go down about 3 blocks right there, and then I'm going to add in. We have a couple of different ways that we can add in the residential district. We have our paint tool, which will just paint it all. We have our zone selection tool, which you click and drag, and then that'll allow you to create your zone area. Or we have our paint and fill, where you just hold down and paint and fill it. And then to erase it, you just hold the right button on your mouse. And then this is just a bigger version of that. What I typically do is I will use the drag and create area here. And we're just going to we're actually going to come off of that about 4 down and then 4 up. Okay, so now this will be a nice little residential area. We're going to eventually create another connection here because this is what's known as a cul-de-sac, where it's just a dead end. But for purposes of this video, this is all we're going to do right here for right now. So now we got to connect the residential district here. So we're going to select our power line. And so I don't want to mess up any of these districts right here, or excuse me, the zonage right there. But what we can do is we can just do this, and then I want to see what I'm looking at. So I'm going to select this info views button, because when we select this, it's just all grayed out. We can go that route, or you can just deselect the electricity button, and now you can see the map as it needs to be seen. And then we can just right click and run our electric lines right across. You're going to run this over and then connect it right there. And now we have power going to it. All right, so that's going to be all for this video. If you liked it, please make sure you like and subscribe. If you did find it helpful, make sure you hit that like. If you had anything that you wanted to see in this video, let me know in the comments. Again, if you want to see how to create the real roads and upgrade them, look at that other video, which I'll have down in the description. All right, that's going to do it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Joe Bizzle out.